Welcome guys and welcome back. Okay guys, life is a journey. We know that. And on this journey sometimes guys there are speed bumps. There's times where we don't get on with people. But how do we react to that, guys? Most of the problems in the world would end if instead of talking about each other, we talk to each other. And never trust your tongue when your heart is bitter. So this is a story, guys, where a teacher trying to teach children about hate and how to combat it, guys. Whatever we want to see in our children, we have to make sure we're doing that same thing in it, guys. That is the best method of teaching. Okay, so a teacher had noticed that things were going wrong with her class. There was a lot of falling out, a lot of backbiting, a lot of hatred. So she wanted to teach the children a valuable life lesson. But teachers are pretty smart and they teach through games. So the teacher told each child in class that they were going to play a game. They had to bring along a plastic bag containing a few cooked potatoes. Each potato would be given a name of a person that the child hates. So the number of potatoes that a child would put in his or her plastic bag would depend on the number of people he or she hated. So when the day came, every child brought some potatoes with the name of the people he or she hated. Some had 2 potatoes, some had 3, while some had up to 5 potatoes. The teacher then told the children to carry the potatoes in the plastic bag wherever they go, even the toilet, for 1 week. After days passed by, the children started to complain due to the unpleasant smell let out by the rotten potatoes. Besides, those having 5 potatoes also had heavier bags to carry around with them. After 1 week, the children were relieved because the game had finally ended. The teacher asked, "How did you feel while carrying the potatoes with you for 1 week?" The children let out their frustrations and started complaining of the trouble that they had to go through having to carry the heavy and smelly potatoes wherever they'd go. Then the teacher told them the hidden meaning behind the game. The teacher said, "This is exactly the situation when you carry your hatred for somebody inside your heart. The stench of the hatred will contaminate your heart and you will carry it with you wherever you go. If you cannot tolerate the smell of rotten potatoes for just 1 week, can you imagine what it is like to have the stench of hatred in your heart for your lifetime?" What a message, guys. So guys, you know what? We need to throw away any hatred for anyone in our hearts. We don't want to be carrying that for the rest of our life, guys. And you know what? Forgiving, it is the best attitude. And it's the way, guys, to get through life and to conduct yourself through friendships. To love and to be loved, guys, is an amazing feeling. Allah decides who comes into our lives, but the heart determines who stays. Don't have that stench in your heart. Allah forgives the one who forgives, guys. And it's amazing. Forgiveness lightens the load, man. Forget smelly potatoes. It lightens and freshens the soul. It's an amazing thing. So, let's forgive. I know sometimes anger inside, guys. Anger is an enemy, you know, guys. Trust me. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. That's not happening, guys. Forgive. Clean your heart. And let's move forward to the next story. Okay, catch you then.